Good morning guys, you join us again on another beautiful day in Ninh in Vietnam. We are just on the rooftop pool, just had a little swim. Basically today we're going to take you with us to show you how affordable it is in Vietnam or how expensive it is. Just going to show you a typical day for us travelling around Vietnam, to show you sort of what we spend and then we'll get the total cost at the end. So yeah, we've just had breakfast free with the hotel, which is sort of common with most hotels in Vietnam. A lot of them you get free breakfasts, so we had that, and then we've gone for a little dip in the pool, which is obviously included with our hotel. First expense of the day we can put down is £6.50 a night for our hotel, which is unbelievable value considering we've got the pool, free breakfast. We're now going to get ready and then we're going to go out and show you what we spend in the day. Let's go. Right, we've got ready. Second expense of the day is our motorbike. This is what we've got. A nice little bike, I think it's a Honda. Yeah, Honda. So 125, so this cost a total of 150,000 dong, which is about £4.30 in total. It's probably the best way to get around rural Vietnam, as well as, you know, instead of relying on grabs and taxis, you can just jump on the bike, a lot more freedom. So yeah, we're now going to head out, probably get a few drinks, maybe a coffee, bit of food. Right guys, we have just enjoyed a lovely meal at this restaurant. Went for a pagoda and an egg coffee, and that was only £2.70 altogether. So yeah, it's insanely cheap. It's probably one of the best egg coffees I've had as well. It was so good. But yeah, food out here is just so cheap. It's just unbelievable. But now we're going to get back on the bike. We're going to head somewhere else. Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, like a 50,000 dong will be
$50,000. Okay.
They
Thank you.
up straight full time. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Come on, thank you. Oh, we are getting on the boat. Right.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And we are setting off. Oh, this way, sorry. That's me being awkward.
She's our auxiliary motor here.
Yeah. Good work. So we have arrived in Trang An, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We're currently getting a river cruise, which has cost us 200,000 each. So 400,000 in total, which is probably about, say, £5 each. So yeah, we're just getting a cruise down here. It's probably 2-3 hour cruise. But yeah, just showing you essentially what you can get for your money in Vietnam when you just want to have like an activity or an excursion. We're rowing. Supposed to be on a nice relaxing cruise here. Right, this is our driver, working very hard. It's very hot today. Absolutely sweating here. So you can only imagine how he feels. But now approaching into the cave. This is absolutely insane. So supposedly this is where the King Kong movie was filmed, over here.
Yo.
Over there? King Kong?
King Kong.
Oh, cool. Wow. How cool is that?
Movie set.
Yeah, a real life movie set. And now we're getting off this boat. We finished the boat ride. Maneuver our way out. Nice to meet you.
My lady, it was a pleasure to share boat.
Yeah. On reflection guys, that was a very pleasant boat ride. It took us about an hour and a half maybe around the whole scenery here. It's absolutely stunning. So for the price as well, it only cost us I think about £7 each with the tip that we gave our boat driver. So absolute bargain. So we're now going to head to the next place. We're going to grab a drink, maybe some coffee, some food, so we'll take you along with us. We have rocked up to a very local looking cafe. Yeah, we're going to get a little drink here, maybe a bit of food. We had to pay 15,000, which is like 42p for the car park in the last place. So yeah, now we're going to get a little bit of food. Shouldn't be too expensive, seems fairly local prices. How insane does this look? I've gone for a yogurt coffee. This cost about £1. Let's give it a little taste. That is insane. Spring rolls have come out, they are looking insane, very crispy. These are about 50,000, which is £1.40. So the total is now at £23.30. So yeah, let's give these a little try. I don't actually know what is inside that, what meat that is. It kind of looks like red cabbage, cucumber, other bits. But yeah, it's nice. Alright, we have finished up our food, we get back on the bikes. We're going to head to an ancient town, Hao Lao ancient town. Do love myself an ancient town like Hue, which was like the ancient capital in Vietnam. So I think it's about a 10-minute drive now. So we're going to hop on the ped and make our way there. Right, plot twist, we did not go to the ancient town. We actually drove through it, but it was starting to close. So instead, we've come to somewhere else. We've got to make a little journey. It's a bit weird, it's a bizarre place. So this is actually behind me, the car park. We've had to park all the way over there, and then we've got to make our way somewhere around here to the place we need to go to. It's probably the biggest car park I've ever seen, and it is just completely empty. It's weird. You see this a lot in Vietnam. A lot of places are built up. They're developing quite a lot. It's a developing country, and yeah, they build loads of places, but most of it's not filled up. You even see it with buildings, and there's like towns built that literally no one's living in. So it's strange sometimes, a bit bizarre. But yeah, we're making our way over here to the ticket office, and then we'll show you what's next. Guys, time to get the tickets. Here we go. Very fancy looking ticket counter. Xin chào. Hello. 2 people?
2 people.
Yeah. There you go. Come on. We have got the tickets. It cost 150,000 dong each. So I'll put that on the screen how much that is in pounds. Thank you. Xin chào. Right, we are off. This thing's pretty rapid. But yeah, over there in the distance is where we've got to go. So we're making the journey. We'll see you at the top. Yeah, well, we've arrived. It's an interesting little place. There's barely anyone about. Not many tourists whatsoever, but this is what we've first come upon, this little building here. Nice little architecture. But yeah, we're going to make our way in now, take you along and explore the place a little bit more. The place is immense. The amount of these statues here, these Buddhas, they are just all over this wall, and they are all around this whole complex. I reckon we've walked about 15 minutes, and these have been constantly round the whole thing, so there must be thousands of them that make it up this whole wall. You see over here, they're all down here, all up here. Absolutely insane. We've made it to the top. This has got to be one of the most impressive pieces of architecture I have seen in Vietnam. So it's absolutely insane. This pagoda is ginormous. I feel absolutely tiny in front of it. How weird is this? We get an elevator in a pagoda to the top. I've never seen that anywhere before, an elevator inside of a place of worship. But yeah, making our way to the top now. How surreal is this? What an unbelievable view. Oh my god. That is insane. This is very high up. It's quite scary looking down. Oh my god. Look at the views. You've got a big lake over there in the distance. You can see the whole complex, the whole spiritual complex that we've just walked through. And then you can see mountains, buildings in the distance. Such a vast view. It looks like we're in time for the sun setting over there. But how beautiful is that? Now I'd hate to think what poor fellas had to do the electrical work from there. You'd be absolutely terrified from doing that. I'm just terrified standing here, let alone doing that. But yeah, this is absolutely incredible. I've acquired some information. This is actually the biggest pagoda stupa in Asia. It's 100 meters high, which is insane. I can barely get it in the camera. But yeah, did not know that before we came here. So that's super interesting that we've actually visited the biggest one in Asia just by accident. So it's getting quite dark now. We're going to head back on the bikes, and then we're going to head somewhere locally to us, get some food, and then we'll probably call it a day there. Right, so we have had an absolute disaster in the past hour. Basically, scooter on the way back, brakes completely seized, so couldn't use the left brakes, had to go really slow. Couldn't tell you the speed because the speed dial was broken, and then we've got back, changed it to a bicycle instead. So this is what we've got instead. Good old trusty bicycle, but now good news is gonna get some food, which makes things a lot better. Right guys, we found this nice little store. We're gonna go for the chicken banh mi, 30,000 each. So I've got 2, so 60,000 in total. Probably not the best I've had, but it was all right. Yeah, we've also got a smoothie for 50,000 dong as well. At this point, it's becoming an evening ritual. Basically have one every night. Now we're going to head back, and then we're going to add up the costs when we get back. I think there's a few costs in there you probably don't know about, and we'll do a total at the end, see how much we spent in a day in Vietnam. Yes guys, as you can see, it is the next day, the sun is shining. Didn't film it last night as we got in and we were far too tired, probably had a bit of a food coma and went straight to sleep. But yeah, anyway, if we run through the prices, how much things cost. So, first expense was the hotel. So the hotel here, lovely hotel, we had a swimming pool at the top, breakfast every morning, and that was £6.50 a night. And then you had activities, we had the boat, we went to the pagoda, and that was £11.25 in total. And then bike rental, so our scooter, even though it broke down, but that was £4.30 for the day. And then you had other bits like the parking. We also bought a bar of soap and that came to 99p in total. And then one that many people forget, but that is your travel insurance, what you need. And that is £1.29 for the day. So our total for today came to £33.75. So let me know, do you think that's expensive for a day in Vietnam or is that good? On average, we try to do £25 a day. Today we've gone a little bit over, but we've done quite a few activities. Still good value for money for what we got. But yeah, let me know, do you think that's expensive? I'll be posting more. See you tomorrow.